TET 2.0 project on the stage and gamify my performance preparing.
Please make works, yes. That one too. Hi. To begin, take a moment and think about the time you were a teenager. Now, raise your hand if you knew what you wanted to do with your life back then. No one? All right. In Finland, we face this question at the age of 15 when we have to choose where to go next. An important part of this process is the TET, or työelämään tutustuminen, which is a mandatory internship of 1 to 3 weeks with around 60,000 annual participants. We went to the school of Tammerkoski to interview the students and study advisors about TET and found out that most of the students end up to shops, restaurants or the public sector, resulting to many students spending 2 weeks doing something that won't benefit them in the future. And this is because the students don't have the tools to find more suitable positions. Making sure that students get pointed to the right direction as early as possible gives them a better chance for finding an interesting field. This could also help to resolve the mismatch of skills on the labor market, which can be seen all across Europe. TET 2.0 is an employment platform, much like LinkedIn or Monster, but for the 8th and 9th graders. In addition to listing internships like the existing services do, it also provides guidance and allows the students and employers to connect. So how does it work? Suddenly, I feel 14 years younger. I'm on the 9th grade and I have a problem. I need a place for TET. I've looked everywhere but found nothing. Luckily, I heard about this awesome new website that can help me. I already filled my profile with the step-by-step wizard. I also took this fun personality test and the description is quite spot on. I even did my first CV with the help of this CV wizard. So, let's see about those internships. Okay, there's quite a lot of options, but I can only apply to up to 3, so I should have a better look. Okay, what's this one? A space decorator. Yeah, that sounds nice. I can do it. Let's apply.
Oh, it looks like we got an application for the TET position as space decorator. Let's check it out. This guy seems to fit the position quite well. I guess we will accept him.
Alright. Looks like my application was accepted and I also should have received an email about it. Yep, open it. Yep, there it is. TET 2.0 gives the students an easier time to find internship and provides guidance on work-related topics like writing a CV or a cover letter. Companies get to establish their first relations with the possible future employees. Also, you might have heard about this Great Place to Work research that ranks companies based on employee feedback. Well, now those companies could also be a great place to TET, which means that the companies with the best feedback by students get featured on the front page of our platform, giving the companies credit as a responsible employer. Lastly, TET is just the beginning. Students and employers can come back to our platform to reconnect for summer jobs, higher education, internships, or maybe even for permanent employment. I'm Atte from TET 2.0, and our aim is to help the students to answer the question, what do I want to do with my life? That's all for now. If you have any questions or want to try out the platform, just let us know. Thanks.
Okay, thanks. What do I want to do with my life? Janne, what do you want to do with your life?
I guess I have to go to the platform and find out. Yeah, really interesting concept. I know I think I know the pain being there myself back in the day also. But I was thinking, because I would say that the biggest problem with this is that how do the companies know what kind of tasks would fit for the high schoolers? So maybe think about in the future, how can you add some kind of support for the companies in designing those those positions for this, and also what is the value that you provide for the companies other than the marketing value of being there? Could we help the companies actually to figure out the ways to utilize this workforce, because it's gonna be there anyways, and it's good societal impact as well if you can do it. So really interesting concept, and I will definitely want to see this, and I will come and talk to you and find out. Is it the TET 2.0.fi?
It's not released.
Okay. I'll come and talk to you later. Yeah, cool. Thanks.
Yes, 5 stars for Janne's feedback about building the TET workplace designing features to the platform, and that's a good idea. And I think your market is extremely big. So in Finland, it's an interesting thing, something which is already working, and I think something that should be applied in other countries if it's not yet applied. And so the whole environment is very interesting. Then I think your story is solid, so you kind of your logic behind how it goes on makes sense to me, and your platform, obviously, it's quite advanced, and I really like the idea of featuring the companies on the front page of your platform as well. Thanks.
Any questions or comments from the audience? No. Okay. Thank you very much, guys.